What's up, Jeep people? Welcome back to Jeep TV. I'm Brett, and today we are going to be installing a rear tailgate fold-down table. This thing can withstand about 40 pounds. It is laser cut. It's really nice. Made out of, well, it's just made out of metal. You have 2 bolts, 2 brackets, and this thing folds up just like that. Very nice and neat. The cool thing is when you need it, got an extra place for, when you're tailgating, set your drink, if you need to, make some hot dogs, hamburgers, you got a place here where you can actually attach anything else too. I mean, there's like little sliding rails, you have other holes cut out, so there's a lot of functionality with this. Holds up really nice and easy, latches on each side, closes no problem. So, if you guys are interested in a really kick-ass SUPAREE fold-down tailgate, stay tuned and check out the video. Alright guys, to make this installation happen, you're going to need a center punch, an 8.5 mil drill bit. You're going to need a 5 30-seconds Allen wrench. You're also going to need a roll of tape and a drill. On top of that, you're also going to want to pick up a nut insert rivet gun. This will help make things easier and possibly save you on other projects to come. Well, you're going to be installing the tailgate with the provided rivet nuts, screws, rubber bump stops, and spacer washer that come with the product. SUPAREE has done a great job in shipping this product pre-assembled, so there's a lot that's already done. Basically, you're going to pull it out of the box and be ready for installation. All you have to do is install the nut certs and drill a few holes. Alright guys, this is the installation guide. It's got it going step by step with each individual tool that you'll be needing to use for the installation at each step. So revert back to this to help you guys out along the way. You're going to be installing this on the back door of your Jeep JK. And we're going to go ahead and set up the template and get this ready to be screwed on. Alright guys, so there's actually a rivet here and a rivet here that line up pretty close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this lined up right along that spot there and there. I'm going to use this electrical cover right here as a guide to make this nice and flush. And then I'm going to go and get 2 pieces of tape on the bottom and there. And then what we're going to do next is we are going to center punch our marks. Before we do our center punch, we want to make sure that this is going to line up. Alright, so as we're lining these up, there's actually holes for the top, but not the bottom. So what I'm going to do is we're going to center punch these top ones, do those first, get this hung on here, and then we will center punch the bottom based on where this falls. We're going to nice and mount it up, and I'm not going to do the center. We're actually going to make another mark down here. So let's go ahead and get these center punched out. Now that we've mocked it up and we know it's going to fit there to there, there to there. So yeah, we're going to get the top one center punched. Once we get those center punched and done, we can actually move on to the bottom ones. There's that one. And there's that one. Alright, so there's the center punch there. There's the center punch over here. So I just measured down to this hole and down to this center punch hole, and both of them came out to 8 and like a quarter. So we're good to go there. Everything's level. So we are going to go ahead and start drilling, get it drilled up, and get our tailgate on. Alright, so you're going to take your drill, make sure you have goggles on. We are going to put the tip of the bit right on that center punch, okay? And then we are going to, as soon as it breaks free, put in reverse. Great. Now, for the next one, we're going to do the same thing. Go, 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 go. And then hit it in reverse, board out. Alright guys, so we just got done drilling out our holes. We've already got one riveted. I went ahead and tested one. But we are going to go ahead and use our rivet gun. So if you haven't used a rivet gun before, so you're going to take your rivet, you're going to put it on here like this. Maybe not all the way, let me adjust it back. You're going to stick it in a hole, and then you're going to pull the levers. What's going to happen is it's actually going to backseat and actually mushroom out, locking it into the vehicle. So we're going to go in, mash down, pull it out, and that is in there. Alright, now that we've got our holes cut out and our rivets in, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to mount the actual tailgate table on the Jeep, and then we're going to line up these bottom holes. I do see a reason why you're not going to be able to do the lowest hole on the left side, because there's actually a vent there. On the right hand side there's no vent, so we should be good there. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this mounted up, kind of see how it sits on the Jeep. Go ahead and mark those lower holes, and then cut those out and rivet those as well. Alright, so we got our Allen wrench, and we are going to go ahead and see if we can get this one started. Have the other one right here. Go ahead and get this one started. Well, we've got these mocked up on here now. Wow, that actually looks pretty cool. So now that we've gone ahead and we've got our top screws in, we can pull it up. It actually has these little clips right here. We can kind of test out. Oop, that one. And this one. It is kind of loose right now because we're missing our rubber bumps. But that gives you an idea of what it's going to look like once it's lifted up. Go ahead and we're going to tap a hole up here, and I'm going to go for the lower one over here. Doesn't look like I'm going to hit anything over here, so we're going to have to get one up high and then one down low. Alright, now that we've got this exactly where we want it, we are going to take our handy dandy hole punch. We're going to center it up. Get one there. get one there. We're going to take this off, and then we're going to drill these out, and then we're going to go ahead and put our, the rivets. We're going to go ahead and get the rivets put in there, and this thing will almost be ready for action. Alright guys, got those last 2 rivets in, just like we did the first. Things come out a lot easier when you have the right tools, and you are going to need a rivet gun for this. The first rivet gun that I had, it wasn't the correct size, so I actually had to go get another rivet gun. That way it would do the proper size. So just make sure when you start this project you have a rivet gun handy, or you're not going to really get anywhere. Alright guys, got this on here, ready to go. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for joining me today and checking out our cool SUPAREE rear tailgate table. There's a lot of functionality with this thing, you know, even if you got to set your kid up here to change his shoes. This is something that I'm going to be able to utilize down the road, definitely. Tailgating, camping, anything like that. This just gives you one more extra use out of your vehicle, you know, when you're out and about. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, hit that like button and subscribe, and check out some other videos. Thank you guys so much again. Peace out, take care, keep jeeping.